Hi, I'm going to be showing you how I make FNF sprites. I'm not going to be using this one that I usually use. I'm not going to be using this because this sometimes is a little hard to use. So I'm going to be using this, the thing I used to make them with. But first you gotta make sure they're on paint normal. And then you just draw your first thing. I'm just gonna make a little test guy. That's its head. And then I color it in real quick. And then if you want to do shade, you click this, and then click paint inside, then choose a color, then do this. And then it should only paint inside. Sometimes I've changed this over here, and it shows this on your screen from last time I seen it. Just click this. I'll change the background of this. So, and then when you got this, you just select all of it. Wait, what is it? Well, you select all of it, and then you convert it to a symbol, and then you make the symbol called idle. And then you do the same thing again and make this called the head. And then you're gonna make a separate layer. Make sure it's on paint normal. You're gonna make the face. There's the head, face. So now you're gonna, it's kind of hard because you do this, so do the head as well. So you're gonna click this, the layer the face is on, and then you do that again. And then this time you call it the face or whatever. And now you're gonna make another layer. And make sure the layer is are where you want them to be. I'm not making separate legs for this guy. The legs are going to be with the body. So if you want legs, you just make, like, I don't know how to explain it. Whatever. There's that guy's little feet. I color that guy in. I don't know if I'm doing a good job of teaching. I want to be a very bad teacher. If I don't want to be a teacher, but if I was, I'd be a very bad teacher. Whatever. And then make sure some paint inside. Do the same thing. let's not call it body. Also, when you're making symbols, make sure it says graphic. Because if it doesn't, it won't really. If you accidentally made it a movie clip or something, you can just go here and then like click properties and then change it to what you need. Click OK. And then change it here if it's not already. So now we gotta do the arms. Wait, I'm gonna just name these real quick. I'm trying to make sure my mic doesn't mess up. Face. Now, we'll make another layer, and this is going to be the left arm. So you're gonna get this again, paint normal, tint black or whatever you want it to be, and make an arm. And then you got the arm, do the same thing again. I'm gonna make the right arm now. And the same thing you did over here, but if you want to change it, then change it. Or you can just copy the same thing. I'm gonna make it right arm. Then we got this guy. You don't have to make the same amount I did. You can make more stuff. You just gotta keep on making the things. So now we have the idle thing. So now I'm gonna go here, hit this, then this, then click it, and then right click, and then duplicate symbol, and let's do left. And now we're on the left one. So you're gonna click the face. If you want to change the face, then you can't edit it right now, because if you edit right now, it's gonna change it for every single one. Like, look. See? Now it's in the idle one as well. So you gotta make sure you gotta make a new one. So duplicate symbol, face, left, or whatever you want to call it. And then I'm just gonna that. And now we're gonna edit it so it's in the right places. And what you did with the face, you can do the same thing with any other body part if you want to change it. And if you have hold a body part and you have this tool, you can hold this and it will do that. And that's something cool, I guess. the same thing again. But I don't want to copy this. So I'm going to right click this, copy frame, right click, paste frame, and then the idle's right here again. So you're going to duplicate and change it again. Right this time. I'm going to change the face again. This time it's going to be the right face. And I'm going to make a stupid little face. Sometimes it does that. Whatever. Anyways, I made that face. We're gonna edit it. There. Now I have the left and the right. Now I'm going to copy and paste the idle again. And duplicate up. Copy the face. Now I'm going to duplicate the idle again. Duplicate the face. Now I'm going to do this. I got all. Oh, no. I forgot to make the down. To make it the down a separate one. That's why you need to pay attention. Sorry if I messed you up on that. Okay, now I'm gonna duplicate and make it down. I'm not making that mistake again. Face down. Diaper hands. Diaper hands. Yay! I'm gonna do the same thing. Actually, I don't want to do that. I'm just gonna. now we got all the animations. And by the way, if you want to make a miss animation, you just go to any of these and duplicate it and call it whatever animation it is, miss. And then you can change the face if you want to, but I don't feel like it. And then you go here and go here, and then color effects, tint, and then you just change it to whatever color you want the miss thing to be. I usually just do this. I'm not making a miss animation, so I'm just gonna go back. Okay, now we're gonna make the animations. So this is the idle, so we're gonna go down here, hold that down, and then click this. It should make these longer. And then you're gonna click this at the 5 and do the same thing again, and then but this time you click this button. So now we got this, 2 separate frames. So you're gonna edit this one, so like the bouncy part. The bouncy part. So I'm gonna edit this one so it's like that. No. And then if you want to see the frames before or after, you click this. It should show the frames before and after. And this is the looping button. So I'm gonna okay, now we got these 2 frames. We're gonna highlight all of this, right click, and then click Create Classic Tween. And then you're gonna go right here, the Classic Ease. I don't know if this does anything, but I like to put it all the way up to 100. Go to Ease Out, and then click Cubic. Double click Cubic so it works. And then it should say Cubic Ease Out. And then there's an animation for you. And that's it. Now we're going to do the same thing, but the animations are going to be a little different. So we're going to do this again. But this time, instead of doing it at 5, we're going to do it right here. So right here, you're going to have this animation. Is that I want to do the same thing again. Classic Tween, Classic Ease, 100, Ease Out, double click Cubic, and then there. I'm going to do the same thing to the other ones. Alright, the last one is down. I'm going to do it down now. Also, if you want to highlight two things at a time, but you can't like do this, you have to like click something, then hold control, then click the other things, and then they should do that. And that is how I'm gonna do something else later. Okay, now all the animations are done. Wait, I'm just gonna see this guy. Now, we're gonna go to library. You can see every part, including the animations. So now, we're gonna do the thing I just said earlier. Well, I think I just said. Gonna click one, hold control, click, 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 click. That's it. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. You gotta do it to down, idle, left, right, up. And then you're gonna right click on one of these and then generate sprite sheet. Okay, look at this and you can see what folder. If it's not the right folder, click browse and put it in the folder you want it to be in.
3, 2, 1. Three, two, one.